Sagittarius Risings August 2022 shows that your travels abroad or plans to do so for this month could lead you into a new career. If you're excited to dive into what exactly this August has in store for you in your rising sign, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. If you're new here, hi, I'm Maren. I'm an astrologer. I'm using the tropical zodiac within whole sign houses, and I make videos going in depth on the full moon, new moon, and whole month if you want more details about some of those things I mentioned. So from the 1st to the 3rd, Mars will conjoin Uranus in your Taurus 6th house. Mars is action and aggression, and Uranus is chaos or instability. So with this in your 6th house of physical health, it could be that suddenly there's a physical health issue, or alternatively, the 6th house can be coworkers. So out of nowhere, some frustration with your physical health or coworkers is likely to start out the month. Then on the 4th, Mercury enters your Virgo 10th house. Mercury is both at home and exalted in Virgo, so having the planet of communication in your 10th house of career shows that there's a lot of speech, communicating, logical plans and logistics that are going on that you feel very confident around regarding your career. Then on the 6th to the 8th, Mars in your 6th house will be squaring Saturn in your 3rd house, showing that the actions and the conflict that you're having to deal with around your physical health or coworkers are met with some restrictions and some boundaries based on what your day-to-day productivity and routine has to be. Almost like you're trying to change your physical routine and what you're dealing with in order to better accommodate for your health or deal with your coworkers in a certain way. And what you're required to do on a daily basis is like, no, you actually have to do all this. I know you want to do this, but realistically, you have to deal with this first. From the 7th to the 8th, on a lighter note, Venus in your 8th house will be trining Neptune in your 4th house, showing that financially you're being helped out by family or property or real estate. Could be that you're getting an inheritance, could be that your family is helping you out financially, or could be that a real estate investment is really coming through for you, that sort of thing. Then on the 8th to the 9th, Venus in your 8th house will oppose Pluto in your 2nd house, so do watch out that an investment or something financial is being manipulated by your current stream of income. So it could be that you have an investment portfolio and your job is no, you're not able to invest in this because it's a conflict of interest. So it looks like something more complex is being troubled by a direct stream of income that's no, you can't do this in this way. On the 10th to the 12th, the Sun in your 9th house will square Uranus in your 6th house, so do be aware that the focus on foreign travel or higher education will be put a damper on basically by your physical health or work constraints. On the 11th, however, Venus does enter your Leo 9th house, adding some harmony, some appreciation, and some attracting what you want into your 9th house of foreign travel and higher education. Then on the 11th, there is a full moon in your Aquarius 3rd house, a letting go, an ending, or a chapter completing around a day-to-day task, a routine, or a way of living or commuting that you're now putting to a close. It was once something that supported you, and it's now something that you're not necessarily needing to do, and that is just something that, you're over that chapter of your life of productivity and routine. On the 13th to the 15th, Mars in your 6th house will trine Pluto in your 2nd house. So your ability to deal with the health or the coworker situation is being very supported by your financial situation, as if you're able to deal with the health issue or what's going on at work because of what you're in financially. And then on the 18th, Venus in your Leo 9th house will be trining Jupiter in your Aries 5th house, showing that what you're able to travel to or get accomplished in your education or abroad is due to some great luck and empowerment from a creative project or someone that you're dating that's massively helping you travel or reach something in your education. Then on the 20th, Mars enters your Gemini 8th house. Mars, being the planet of conflict and aggression, shows that this is going into your 8th house of finances and investing for the last part of the month. On the 21st, Mercury in your 10th house will be opposing Neptune in your 4th house, so communicating about your work could be manipulated by dishonesty on behalf of your family or your parents, just to let you know. And on the 22nd to the 23rd, Mercury in your 10th house will be trine Pluto in your 2nd house. So communicating about your work is massively helped out by the money you're making. There's a great connection during this month for money and career for you. And then on the 23rd, the Sun enters your Virgo 10th house. So more focus around career is very likely to start for the end part of the month. Then on the 25th to the 26th, the Sun in your 10th house will be squaring Mars in your 7th house. So someone that you're in a partnership with, either romantically or in your career, could be putting up some issues with your work. Like someone you're working with one-on-one or someone that you're in a relationship with could cause some trouble for your career. And on the 26th to the 27th, Venus in your 9th house will square Uranus in your 6th house. So suddenly your health, like we've talked about, is leading to a damper in your plans for travel or education. And on the 26th, Mercury is entering your Libra 11th house, so the need to network or be more social is very likely to end the month. You're likely going to have to put yourself out there a lot more, network, or get your point across in a social context. On the 27th, there is then a new moon in your Virgo 10th house, a new beginning around career or your public image, starting out the end of the month on a note of like, yeah, this is the new beginning in my career. And finally, at the very end of the month, from the 28th to the 29th, Venus in your 9th house is opposing Saturn in your 3rd house. So day to day, what's required of you is, again, putting a boundary and a damper on the travel plans or what you want to do at your education that you're really looking forward to. If this resonates and you already have a little bit of an idea of how this is showing up in your life, feel free to comment down below. I would love to hear from you. So in the beginning of the month, there's a great connection for you between family and finances and a lot of cute shit going on with foreign travel. And it looks like the end of the month, the career-based aspect of the travel plans is putting some boundaries on that and what's required of you to qualify all the great plans you have coming up. Otherwise, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know down below how you're feeling about this month. Any thoughts, any concerns, anything you're excited about, would love to hear. Check out the month ahead video if you have not already, or if that's coming soon, check back for it. And I will see you next month.